We're so glad to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm Katie Zachary. I'm a mortgage advisor, and I help you find the best way to utilize your assets to get to the home that you need.
And I am Jackie Vaughn, realtor, and I help people build wealth with real estate long term.
I love the way you say that. It's just the perfect strategy.
Emphasizing long term wealth.
And I'll turn our music down here a little bit since I forgot to do that. We're going to talk to you today about buying your first investment property. I feel like this is just your wheelhouse.
Love it.
I think of Jackie as my expert in all things investment. So I can't wait to talk to you about all the things you need to consider when buying your first investment property. So what do you say to your clients when you sit down with them?
Well, the first thing is we want to make sure we're in a good financial state, because an investment property is a luxury. And so when we say good financial state, I would say low debt, monthly debt, because you really don't want to take on an additional mortgage and jeopardize your current home. So that's very important, as well as have some reserves. You know, God forbid, depending on what you're doing with the property, you don't want to be in a position that 1 month non-rental payment puts you in foreclosure or something like that.
That is so well said. And as a lender, I would certainly corroborate those things. They only work in your advantage. Let's see. Obviously, there are a couple different things you can do when you're making an investment. I guess you're looking at flipping, or you're looking at truly establishing a rental property. What do you think about that?
Yeah, so once you're in that good financial situation, what is your intention? Because if you're looking to hold on to that property long term versus flip the property, what you're looking for is going to vary differently. If I'm looking for a long-term property, I may be more concerned about my terms, having a low interest rate so that I can pay that off in a certain amount of time. Versus if I'm flipping it, you're not going to be as rate sensitive because you're not planning to hold on to that loan very long. It's just for the duration of the repairs of the property.
That's again well phrased and thought out, because there are a lot of things you need to consider when actually seeking a loan or financing for an investment property, because we treat them differently than we would a primary residence, a place that you're going to live. So the down payment required is a minimum of 15% just to get in. And then you can expect to pay a slightly higher interest rate. We're not penalizing you for owning an investment. That's just the way that loan level pricing adjustments work out, since we're taking on greater risk. And then otherwise, I would say that similar fees and charges affect investment properties. You're still going to pay an appraisal somewhere around $450 to $550. And then what would a home inspection be for an investment?
Typically $300 to $600. You have your generalist of a home inspector, and then you may opt for other inspections like chimney or radon that can bring that closer to $600.
Well, that's great. And then I guess we talked in other videos about how to be prepared to buy or sell a home, and we talked about closing costs. But what about holding costs for investment property if you do decide to take it on?
So if you are going to hold on to that property, a lot of people say, oh, I'm just going to manage it myself, which is fine. You would consider pest control, landscaping, and the actual, you may opt for software to help you manage the deposits and escrows. You may opt to just get a professional to help you with that. Believe it or not, the largest housing federal violations are on the rental end. So having a property manager can really help you stay out of litigation sometimes.
Oh wow, that's great advice.
Yeah, so property managers will typically charge a leasing fee and then a monthly maintenance fee.
Wonderful, and then you have all that headache off of your back.
Yeah, you just call your property manager and your tenant deals with them directly. So I think that's personally the way to go, but some people do like to manage the property themselves.
Well, I think this has been great information. Thank you for joining us today, and I guess we'll have another video for you in the next couple weeks. So keep looking out.
Tune in soon. Thank you guys.
Alrighty, bye.